different because hindi po ako ang gagawa ng makeup ko. Kasama ko po ang nag-iisang Kurniawan! Yes! At hindi lang po yan ang kasama namin today. Siyempre, meron po kaming wine. Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers! Okay.
Cheers!
Albert, please say hi to the angels.
Hi, angels out there!
Before anything else, before kami mag-start, meron po kaming video sa channel naman ni Albert. So, please visit his channel at mag-subscribe na rin kayo sa kanya. Kasi doon sa channel niya, nag-video po kami, nag-battle po kami kung sino ang mas magaling. A vlogger o a celebrity makeup artist.
Michelle, kasi you are very good in doing makeup, especially your own makeup. I watched most of your video. As a makeup artist, super kabado ako.
Super kabado.
So, guys, the look that I've been doing, I will do for Michelle is gonna be a little bit different from what you've been watching her. Glamour pa rin, pero softer version. With Albert Kurniawan touch. In terms of makeup kasi, for me as a makeup artist kasi, I don't think it's, there's a right or wrong steps. Pero syempre, we cannot please everyone.
Oh yeah,
so,
definitely.
Pasensya na po. This is the makeup steps on my own version.
Oh yes, let's start!
So first, I'm going to rehydrate the skin. I'm going to use this favorite of mine, Collie. That's right. And then after that, I'm going to put a toner. And I think as a makeup artist also, a lot of people ask me like, what is the most important steps? And for me, the skin preparation is the most important steps of doing makeup to make your makeup long-lasting. Sometimes when you say you're oily or your skin dry, ibig sabihin, the skin condition is not healthy or a bit tired or hindi balancing pH. Normally, yung mga ganun factor depends on the lack of sleep, puyat. So you have to make the skin healthier.
Oh, ayan, angels. Ang dami natin natututunan, di ba?
So you call your
Yes po, angels. Angels ang tawag ko sa kanila. Michelle the Angels.
So mga angels out there, whoever wants to be Albert Natic. Okay, now I'm going to use this. This is my favorite oil. I never leave this one behind. Every time I travel, every time I do makeup, this is my Renewal Oil from
La Mer.
A lot of people scared to use oil before makeup kasi sabi nila oily sila or acidic sila. But then again, this Renewal Oil is actually, yun nga sabi ko, i-control niya or i-back niya to balance stage of the pH level of your skin. This one is actually i-control niya yung oiliness. When you're dry naman, kino-control niya yung dryness.
Multi-purpose siya. Multi-purpose din yung price niya.
So since you have a nice skin, I'm not going to use a foundation today. Only tinted moisturizer. This tinted moisturizer is really rehydrate your skin, but at the same time, also having a minimum amount of coverage. So after putting this, if you notice there are part of your skin need to be covered, then that's the time we're gonna introduce concealer.
So are there celebrity or clients that like yung talagang full foundation?
Yes, may mga ganun cases kami. For example, like when we have the makeup session, tapos her skin is not really in a full good condition. So I have no choice, and then the client have no choice also to have a thick coverage of makeup.
So it also depends.
Yes, and then normally what I like, I will cover this part sa gilid ng nose using concealer. Kasi as Asian woman or the climate here, this part of the face is actually most sensitive part of the face. So tendency siya mas maraming discoloration or mas mabilis siya mamumula. Kasi technically this part pinakamaraming vein sa mukha natin. Kasi we don't want that redness to appear later on. So I'm going to have a minimum amount of concealer. If you don't want to have a really thick nose line, but you want to make your nose appear small, so you put a concealer aside. So you're technically blurring away this area, and then after that, you're focusing on this part. So technically, your nose will become longer looking. I'm going to apply loose powder because I find also loose powder is the key for you to keep your makeup longer. Because a lot of makeup artists or a lot of women skip this step kasi ayaw nila masyadong powdery yung tingnan ng makeup. Diba? Or yung uso ngayon sa Instagram or sa YouTube kasi, they skip this part and then they apply right away like illuminator, contour, blush on, ganun. But me, I never skip this step. The purpose of loose powder is actually to set the liquids that we already applied. So this is also actually holding the entire base to fight against the humidity and also the heat.
Especially here in the Philippines, sobrang humid po at init ng weather natin dito. So, kailangan i-set.
So, angels, so this is how I use loose powder. I'm very, very generous in loose powder. So, hindi uso sa akin yung matipid sa loose powder.
So, is it okay to set it even if nilagyan na natin siya ng mga oil and mga serum kanina? So, it's okay?
As long as you let the oil or the serum to absorb first before you put the powder. So, I'm going to pop it away using a brush.
Oh, so you buff it agad-agad?
So again, I don't do baking kasi, you know, some loose powder, actually there's a texture of shimmer. There's a texture of chalkiness. So if you put too long here, and then it absorbs a lot or too much, and then that's why when you take photo later on, you have a
white cast.
Yes.
Oo. Okay.
You don't have to be afraid if it's look too much of powder or very powdery looking, no?
Because why? Bakit?
Kasi it will be absorbed by the foundation.
Anyway, okay. So later on, magsiset din siya.
Yes.
And later on, it will parang combine din naman with your skin and all the foundation.
Cakiness na yan, it doesn't cause by the powder. It caused by the foundation, the way you apply it. If it's too much, if it's too thick, no?
Okay, so not exactly powders.
And then for me naman, when I know if it's enough, so I try to touch the skin, feel it, and then if there are part a little bit sticky, you have to put a little bit more of loose powder.
So are there different kinds of powder also for different skin types?
There are a lot of powder, loose powder out there, but for me, it's always safe to invest in translucent one, or the one with colorless. Kasi anything with coverage, or anything with cover or kulay, ibig sabihin thicker formula, so heavier. So I always go for translucent. Now I'm done with the powder. I'm going to sculpt the face. For now, I'm going to use a powder illuminator.
So illuminator or highlighter, pareho lang po ba sila or there's a difference?
It's the same, no? Yung function nila is yung highlighter kasi to highlight, illuminate also to add glow, no?
Okay.
So to make your skin mas glowing siya. So I'm going to apply it on the highest point of your face.
So what can you say sa mga technique right now, especially on Instagram or especially sa mga millennials, yung sobrang pack na pack yung highlighter?
As long as it makes them look happy, go for it, girls. So I have nothing against it, as long as you know where to put. You put in the wrong place, it brings out a different register of your face on camera or on
yes, on photos.
To give illusion that you already have 5 ml of lip injection. Sometimes I put it under the eyes a little bit.
Really?
Kasi I like the idea of having, like little hint of eye bags,
Oh.
Kasi for chinita or for Asian eyes, it adds some volume to your eyes. It makes your eyes appear bigger.
They're bigger. So is the Albert Kurniawan signature look suited for chinita girls only or?
Okay, Michelle, it's my dream to do some mestiza. To do some morena also. Pero it just happened, like 99.9% of my clients are the Chinese. Yes.
Oriental.
So now I'm done with the highlighting. So I'm going to sculpt or to contour your face. Normally for contour powder, since we already have texture on the highlight powder like a shimmer, and then for the contour powder I never use a bronzer type or a shimmery type. So normally I use a
Matte. Something matte.
So for now I'm going to use this Anastasia.
So some girls kasi, they don't know kung anong shade ng contour powder ang gagamitin nila for their skin tone. Because some girls are, of course, maputi and some girls naman are morena. So, is there a universal shade for contour or dapat kung ano yung skin color mo, dun mo i-base mo?
The safest way or the safest product to use to contour your face is actually using a 3-tone darker of your powder. So they can get a powder which is 3-tone darker and then use it as contour powder. But then again, knowing the right place or the right technique to contour your face is really helpful also. Huwag nyo hihiwa talaga yung mukha nyo ng pag ganon, gigil na gigil kayo ng ganon, may isang linya dito. So I always ask my client to bite. So whichever you feel the movement, so that's the joining of your jaw to your scalp. So that should be the starting point of your contour, small triangle, no? So I don't bring it really, and then pag ganon, and then bring it downward sa likod ng tenga mo. And then after that, whatever left in your brush, that's the time you blend it. The idea is to create some depth, not to making a line.
Oo. So parang natural yung pagsislim ng face and not actually make
Para hindi
it
halata
like...
na nagdaya tayo.
Yeah.
And then also with the, whatever left in the brush also, I'm going to contour in this area. And bring it downward to the temple. I hate it when I see people outside in the bar that contour here, pero dito hindi nila contour, no?
So kailangan din also here. Oh, angels, alam nyo na, kailangan din pala dito mag-contour.
And then next, I'm going to put a nose line. So I'm going to use this Laguna, which is very subtle lang siya. Okay. So the purpose of nose line actually to correct the shape of the nose. Okay. I'm going to contour it the tip lang or the outer part. Then bring it here, yung mga sides. And then you can use highlighter. Retouch it by using highlighter.
To really make it slimmer.
Ganda. I'm going to put the blush on na. The blush on kasi the idea I want to make it like you really naturally blushed or naturally nahihiya, parang gano'n.
Yes.
So,
natural na kinikilig.
Oo, gano'n. So for blush on naman, Michelle, I always go first. You know why? So that, you know, sometimes when you put eyeshadow kasi, if you go for eyeshadow first, akala mo enough na yung color niya or intensity niya. So when you put blush on, parang ay, nagkulangan, no? So that's why I always put
blush on first.
So you can really see the color of the eyeshadow kung match talaga siya or enough ng intensity niya or So do not worry also if you put too much kasi sa lahat ng makeup ilalagay natin. Blush on is the first one to be disappear sa mukha mo. Kasi yung consistency niya is always the most talky or the most number of powder. So it's okay if you put a lot. Now let's start sa eyes.
Yes, this is it! Kung hindi nyo alam, isa sa mga talagang strength and talagang master ni Albert is yung eye makeup. Kung nakikita ninyo yung mga muse niya, which is si Miss Heart Evangelista, si Kim Chu, Tony and Alex Gonzaga, talagang yung mga eyes talaga nila mapupungay and all pag siya yung nagme-makeup kasi talagang yun talaga yung strength. And that's the reason why yung Tevian is nauna yung mga eye makeup, right?
Eye collection kasi yun yung strength ko.
Yes,
no?
exactly.
So I want to share it to people na even themselves, they can achieve our Kurniawan eye makeup look. Me and Heart, we collaborate in terms of colors. We collaborate like kung anong colors yung lagi ginagamit ko or ginagamit niya, and then so that people easily copy or recreate my makeup.
Tama.
So that's how it's all about.
And you have 4 eyeshadow palettes. So what inspired you with the packaging? Ang ganda ng packaging!
So first of all, the name is Tevian from my mom's name.
Yes.
My mom's name is Tevian T, so I removed the Y, maging Tevian. My mom, the first woman who introduced me to makeup, so this is the time I give back something to her. Rose gold kasi it's her favorite color. And then the idea of this mission actually, I am not a Filipino. I am Indonesian, but the Filipino really embraced me and welcomed me here in the Philippines.
Yes.
And then by doing this brand also, I want to give
Yes,
back
giving
something
back.
to the Filipino to
Filipino
improve their own beauty, you know, like helping the new or the young generation of local makeup artists.
Yes. I like that nag-mix po kayo ng mga strong colors. Oo, ang dami pong mga dito sa mga ibang palette. Kasi yung isa, puro warm tones. Itong palette na to, which is the Mademoiselle palette, ayan, may mga electric blue po silang nilagay.
So basically, I'm going to cover it sa entire list.
Whoa, I can feel it, parang it's wet.
I like to use any eyeshadows, wet application. For those ladies out there or those angels na walang eyeshadow primer, so this is a good trick also when you use water sa eyeshadow mo. It will be absorbed by the skin right away and it technically make the eyeshadow stay longer. So I'm going to use the same color also sa lower part of your eyes.
I have a question. Ano po ang mas madaling make-upan? Celebrity or a bride?
Well, celebrity kasi we always do the same thing, you know, like kasi you have to make their face the same. Now you cannot change, ano. Unlike bride kasi I'm facing different bride every time, so that's why I love doing bridal makeup more.
Kasi mas challenging.
Mas challenging siya.
So aside from makeup, your love for makeup, you also love traveling.
I love traveling. I love food. Halata. I love makeup. So those are the three things that I love. Yes. And then if I want to distress myself, it's either traveling, eating, or cooking.
Kino-combine niya yung iba't ibang palettes ng Tevian. So if you guys want to collect all these 4 palettes, why not? Go! Kasi iba-ibang palette, iba-iba ding aura.
Okay, now I'm going to have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to use our Tevian glitters in amber and pearl.
Experience ko yan.
Amber, pearl.
You can use it as a liner, as a line talaga, na glitter liner. And the good thing is, you can also blend it out para mas spread out yung glitter and also two-purpose siya. It's like hitting 2 birds with 1.
So for those angels out there who are afraid of using glitters, Tevian glitters is very safe, very fine. So hindi siya masyadong sumigaw on your face na, oy, may glitters ako, you know? So ngayon, I'm going to frame your eyes by applying eyeliner. Black eyeshadows from Queen. So, and then I'm going to remove it some excess here. And then I'm going to draw a line. So this line gonna guide me when I apply the eyeliner later on.
Guys, ilalagay na muna yung false eyelashes and we'll be back.
Okay, now I'm going to brush your eyebrows lang because I love your eyebrows so much. So I'm not going to really make it very drawing or super makapal na eyebrows. I'm going to fill in with the eyebrow tint that we have.
So why did you come up with this precision eyebrow tint instead of the usual eyebrow pencil?
Well, as a makeup artist kasi, I never do one eyebrow product. Kasi a lot of people ask me like, oh, ang ganda ng eyebrows mo, like how did you do it? Kasi you cannot achieve a nice full eyebrows by using a one product lang. That's why normally I use this as a base, like I'm doing on you, like make everything fuller, and then after that, to make it more defined naman, which I will not do on you, because you already have very nice eyebrow. So basically, I'm using the eyebrow duo.
Yes.
This is the powder type. So this powder type kasi, it's fill every gap, no? And then of course, it helps you to define the end, no? And then last but not the least, lip chook.
Lip shoe.
So I'm going to use this by Aling Huda.
Tinatawag ko siyang Maring Buddha.
Ako Aling Huda. Si Becca naman, kapatid ni Becky.
So guys, ipa-finalize lang namin yung look at magbabalik kami. And kami po ay nagbabalik. So ito na ang ating final look. Thank you so much, Albert Kurniawan, for doing
Thank
my
you.
makeup. Oh my gosh. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
And also a dream come true for me to do Michelle D's makeup.
So what can you say about my look for today?
So for your look today, I am creating a soft glamour eye makeup, which I think every Filipina should learn. This look kasi is easily used daytime and also evening.
Yes.
Sexy and oozing. Charot.
Yes, super sexy. Yun talaga yung ni-request ko kanina, guys, kasi tinatanong niya ako, what look would you want? Sabi ko, gusto ko muna yung sexy, pang overnight. Don't forget to check out Teviant Makeup. Available na sila sa SM Mega Mall. Beauty department is available there. And of course, you can buy it at Beauty M&L, tama?
And also, Teviant official website at www.teviant.com.
Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong video namin, please go ahead and thumbs up this video. And of course, kung meron pa kayong mga makeup tutorial, meron pa kayong mga makeup look na gustong ma-discover at gusto nyong gawin namin, why not? I-comment nyo lang sa baba. Who knows? Gumawa ulit kami ng video. Don't forget na i-visit nyo yung channel ni Albert sa YouTube channel niya kasi meron po kaming makeup battle doon. Mapapanood ninyo kung sino ba talaga
ang mas
magaling. Celebrity makeup artist or a YouTube makeup artist. Panoorin ninyo at mag-subscribe na rin kayo doon. Share this video to your friends kung nag-enjoy kayo. And of course, kung hindi pa kayo nakaka-subscribe, mag-subscribe na kayo. Again, thank you for watching and see you on my next video. Bye! Mwah!